What are you fighting?
Oh, the Robot Man. Well,
Are they backup copies of them?
Whoa.
And if so, how many were made? Was there just 2?
It depends on the game, honestly. Like, in my brain, the way I justify it is in the first game, at the Mega Man 1, there's a machine that clones Mega Man, and you fight your clone. Mm-hmm. So in the first game, that's what they are. Like, it justifies it by, they clone Mega Man, so obviously he's cloned all the other robots. He has the technology to just
Pump out.
push a button and have all the other robots remade. But Mega Man's so badass that he's like, I already defeated that robot. I'll defeat him over and over again, sort of thing.
Right.
Mega Man 2...
He, like, transcends. 'Cause he can't be... Just, it's like, it's not the...
It's not the amount of robots or, like, how many times I fight them.
This one is special.
Yeah, it's like, find a new design. I don't know. But, like, and then there's other Mega Mans, like...
Badass, too. That's 2 songs we just wrote.
You're getting closer. It's almost an EP.
And, like, in the Mega Man X series, there's a couple where you're, I think it's like 7 or Mega Man X8 or something like that. Where
here's that Flashman fight.
Oh, this
that you
one's
were talking
insane.
about.
Watch what I do. I get like crazy with it.
Horns like run out of horn juice.
Yeah.
I was thinking the battery would die
Revenge.
by now, but
All right,
Jesus.
What? That's pretty cool though. But there I get hit. There I get hit. Like,
And what?
It looked pretty badass, but I was like, And so
Why is Flashman?
look at this one. Oh no, that doesn't hit him.
Why is he so hard when he's not hard on Mega Man 2?
You know what? I've been playing Mega Man 2 ever since like people started requesting a hard run through of it, and he's not as hard as I thought he was. He's really easy to avoid. He's tough on this one though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is he's not particularly hard in Mega Man 2, so why is he hard on this one?
This one, I think he takes off a lot more energy, honestly. And also,
because it's the same pattern.
But can't you beat him on Mega Man 2
but
without
also,
getting hit?
I think the room's different too, like slightly.
Oh, it's
or
the way
something.
that the floor is designed.
Maybe. I'm not sure, but like I can't for the life of me not get hit by him in this one. Maybe it's just
once again, if somebody knows how
And
to do
he's
it.
tried a lot of times.
Yeah, believe me, I've done it.
You know
so.
Josh has done his homework.
So if you can do it, show me. That'd be awesome, because I want to know. I'm not trying to be a badass. I just want to be good at this game. So, but
Do you think that'll ever come in handy, like life or death wise?
you know what? Someday I feel like my life is leading up to
Yeah.
some big like catastrophic like alien invasion where it's like we have this controller that has an A and a B button and a D-pad and it controls all of our missiles in the entire world, and like but we don't have anybody that's good enough at controlling them. Like,
you're like, I got this one.
hand it to me.
My destiny is upon me.
Yeah. And they're like, my God, where'd you learn that? I'm like, Mega Man 2.
Hey, isn't that the plot of Ender's Game? Basically.
Maybe.
Kind of.
Never saw it.
You know,
Well,
I,
no, that's just the end of it.
Look at this pause. This is me like
Spoiler
going to
alert.
pee or something really quick.
Spoiler alert.
Ender's Game spoiler alert. But I heard that they're designing a bunch of new stuff for the military, like different robots and stuff that they can defuse bombs with and whatnot, that you can control with a PlayStation controller.
Awesome.
Well, it makes
all
total sense because all the soldiers have been
Yeah,
playing
the soldiers
PlayStation.
are all young kids mostly, and
And honestly, I think the PlayStation controller is like the best controller there is.
controller
Because
ever.
it's very standard. Like there's nothing extreme about it. You got 2 analog sticks, you got 4 buttons, the
Yeah.
D-pad, and you got 2 buttons for these fingers up here. So
It took me a long time to jump to the Xbox purely because of the controller.
Yeah.
I love the PlayStation controller.
the Xbox controller, honestly, like it's not bad, but it's just a redesigned PlayStation controller.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like,
It's
let's
like-
just
it's like,
move.
fuck.
Right.
Yeah,
Make it
it's
a
like
little
shit. The PlayStation already
more
did it,
roundy.
so we gotta do
The
something
original,
different.
like the Xbox One, like that whole black and white button, like it was like, what was that about?
Yeah.
Like they just were adding random buttons.
Yeah. Although I like the Xbox controller because it feels a little more substantial. You know what I mean?
it's
Yeah,
got some
it's
heft
like-
It's
to
like
it.
that weird conversation we had with Chris Lewis about the Fender and the Les Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? He's
What
like-
did he say?
He just said, I don't like playing a Fender because it's too light. It doesn't feel like I'm really playing an instrument.
That's
And
good
I'm
call.
like, I hate playing a Les Paul
'Cause it hurts your
feels
back
like
after the show.
I'm playing a brick wall.
Right.
So it's just a matter of perception, I guess. That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, this is a cool trick here too. It's the same thing with
What?
the bees. See,
brilliant.
these little electronic guys coming up. Watch. If you just leave the screen, boop, they go away.
What? And that happened in the original game too?
Yeah. You can do it. It's just a little glitch you can exploit because
I love the thought of these robots here, where their whole purpose is that they fly, screw themselves together, and then just float towards you.
And
it's like,
go.
what did they serve when they weren't fighting robots?
Like maybe they're the automated bolts that he uses to build factories and whatnot.
Maybe.
And then he's like,
It's just
let's screw two of them together and have them try and run into Mega Man.
Yeah, that'll just make stuff
But not
hard.
screw themselves together through Mega Man and hit him that way. Let's have them
well, they would
screw
try to,
together
don't they?
all the way. Well, can you get hit by them when they're flying in from the
I
sides?
think so.
I don't know that you can.
No,
I think that they're
can,
blinking.
but if you're where they end up, you get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only when they're together that you get hurt.
Weird.
Yeah.
So random.
Stupidest.
The point where they're at their most dangerous when they're flying in from the sides of the screen.
Yeah.
They won't hurt you.
Right.
Here we go.
It's only
Poor
once they become
Brickman.
whole.
This is where.
Brickman here now, right?
Yeah, and I just murdered him. Here's some.
What's up, Dr.
Josh.
Light?
Right
Oh.
after
Josh, read
we
it.
received the
Line
last
reading.
element, Wily ran off with Gamma.
Wily spelled with an E this time.
Yeah, there's bad
It's here
translations.
for consistency.
Yeah,
Gotta love the eyebrows.
they make sure they fit that in every game.
Yeah.
Dr. Light is the good.
I really wanna
He's the
do-
Mega Man like boss or dad.
By the
or
way,
whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mega Man's dad.
Right.
I've been working on a 3D art piece of Wily's castle.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
which from part 2 or?
It's kind of my own design of Wily's.
Ooh, you're just
Wily's
kind of throwing
castle.
in your own little mix.
Yeah, but it does have a skull.
Yeah. Well, if it didn't, then
Yeah.
Then
and
we
the
would
big ass
shun you.
W. Yeah. But I think Wily's castle could be super badass.
now you're supposed to use Rush Marine right here, but I find that just jumping around and shooting your pea shooter does the same thing.
Beat it. How do you break those walls?
With Hardman's weapon, watch, I'll do it right here. I
Go
think
punch him.
That's right.
you punch him to death.
The equivalent of Crash Man.
Yeah, essentially. Only it's a giant fist.
And it explodes instantly.
An exploding fist, which would be an awesome band name.
By the way.
Exploding Fist.
Exploding.
If anyone has,
No way,
like
that's
Josh.
definitely a
Okay,
band
so you
name.
did that in
That's
such an
definitely a
order
metal band
that you
somewhere.
came out of the room with full. That was nice.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, this is my
convenient.
favorite animation.
Oh, when he like has his head over the little ladder.
When he's sticking his butt out.
That was sort of
Over
a
the top
random
of the ladder.
animation to be like, oh, you know what? Actually, we need to have that in there somewhere. I'm sorry if we want to be
Because
consistent.
why would someone hold their head up when they were going over the top of the ladder?
I mean,
Doesn't
they don't-
everyone put their head over the top of the ladder
Yeah.
as they're going over it?
They don't have to have it up, so why keep it up? I mean, we should really flex the muscles of Capcom by showing an animation of him lowering his head on a ladder. And that's what Capcom did.
Capcom is always
Thanks,
raising the
Capcom.
bar.
They're really,
Yeah.
they're just the
They
cutting
didn't have
edge.
to add that frame.
You know, I imagine that the team that got to develop Mega Man 9, like that must have been so much fun to go
Oh
back
my God,
like today and make a 8-bit game.
Honestly, I think what happened was they were like, "Hey, we could make one of these." I made one.
I took a class.
No,
Yeah.
I was in the bathroom. I was pooping. I made this. I mean, we could
Put
sell
it out.
I think we might make money.
There's some
Yeah.
intern.
Yeah,
It's like, hey,
exactly.
do you guys want this? Okay.
I really liked the old game, so I made it when I was pooping. Do you want to sell it? And like, I think that's what happened. And they're like, "Oh my god, these make way more money than the games we spend
And
years
we
on."
got this for free. Yeah. No, I bet you some time went into that. I have to believe that's true.
Maybe, but like the
But
Mega
I mean,
Man.
I think they developed it with a team of just a couple people. You
Sure,
know,
I bet you it was
compared
like
to the way
2
that
people.
they make video games now, and then they get to distribute it for free. Like they're relatively speaking, it seems like they're just gonna make a gang of money off of this.